What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. Now, I'm here with Veronica on top of the Corey Junction, right by the Raider encampment, or the Great Khan encampment. Got a few special weapons, so eventually we're going to have to go back and turn some of them in, as we're not quite at the weight that's necessary for us to move. But I said last episode we're gonna go to Red Rock Canyon. I don't know where exactly. It's somewhere over here. I think it's perhaps right over here. And we're going to work our way in. We're gonna go right here. Maybe by the time we get there it'll be a touch lighter out. It is already 5:20 a.m. around there, maybe 5:30. Maybe even
over here.
Okay, here we go.
For the Brotherhood.
For the Brotherhood, smushing bugs. So yeah, we're right over here. Red Rock is simply straight ahead. We're already almost at level 35. We're beyond the vanilla, non-DLC cap out max. And we haven't even talked to Benny yet. Or found Benny yet. But we're going to do everything kind of else. Why am I getting the Wild Wasteland theme all the time? I get so I'm missing something. Looks like a cow's head with the eyeball and the nose. It's kind of interesting. Am I like going by something Wild Wastelandy? I don't understand. I'm not wrong. That's the Wild Wasteland theme. I'm so confused by that. We got a cellar down here. Great Khan Armory. Look at this. The Great Khans are stupid as shit. They like put an armory outside their main border. And I guess that might be smart in a certain context. The Great Khans are my friends though, as of right now.
You should have been with us in our glory days. You'd have loved it.
I'm sure I would have.
They tell me I'm supposed to sell you weapons. Interested?
Yeah, sure.
Take a look.
Oh, nice. There we go. What is this? The Zap Glove. These guys got some pretty good weapons, I'll tell you what. We'll sell them a cleaver. I don't need that. Anything I brought? Oh, carton of cigarettes. There we go. Deathclaw eggs. Very valuable. Claw hands, and I think it should be able to give me the Zap Glove. I think mine does more damage. I will eventually have to buy that. YK-42B pulse rifle. I don't have a high energy, so it doesn't warrant me buying that yet. What I will buy is some 308. I believe I need 308. Oh, damn, they have so much shit, bro. Oh, and hang on 1 second. There we go.
Give me a shot if you...
Alright, cool. So now we have some actual armor. I don't... Actually, why did I buy that? I have power armor on. Okay.
They tell me I'm supposed to sell you weapons.
Okay, let's sell her some stuff. Carton of cigarettes and all our Deathclaw related things. I know that it might be controversial, but we'll eventually come back and buy some. Can I steal stuff out of here? Or are they gonna? Yeah, they're not gonna like that. Maybe I'll come back and murder every one of them. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how things go. But right now, I am Gonna work my way into Red Rock. The sun should be coming up ever so slightly. Oh no, it's still dark as shit out. Oh, it's 10:20. That's why I never fast forwarded time. Let's wait till the sun kind of comes out, because Red Rock at night doesn't have the same effect. It's actually kind of crazy. It's darkest right before the dawn. And the dawn is coming, my friends. Here we go. Let's get in here. First thing we're going to do is work our way around to the Red Rock drug lab, rather than go straight into the, you know, the mission with the leader and whatnot. I'd like to do some good missions for these guys. I never do, because I've only been to Red Rock one time before, and that was about a month ago when I was playing on the Xbox Series X. And trust me, I love the Xbox Series X, but it's no matter. That's why I ended that playthrough, kind of. I don't know. You guys probably heard this story from me before, maybe in another video. But I ended that because I can't. I'm like, my hands are tied with modifications on those older games, and the reason these games have such longevity, I think, is due to the modding community on the PC. Console fortunately got that with Skyrim Special Edition and the Fallout 4, and it's going to continue with Starfield. But you know, these Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas kind of are unfortunately left in the dust when it comes to mods on console. I've never had the opportunity to do it, so this is all old news to everybody else. I always will say this part too. I am 2023, and I'm just really got into PC gaming. You know, not really PC gaming necessarily. I'm using a controller. I'm not playing competitively. Hey.
Diane's going nuts trying to find a new contact in the Fiends now that Motor Runner's dead.
Oh, I killed that guy, yeah. Hey, you got drugs? I need drugs. You guys are sleeping.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want? We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments. We're supplying things people want in exchange for things our tribe needs. Don't judge us.
I'm not. We
make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the Fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kind of creepy. But Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols. Like what? Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of that? You've got a point. Selling meds to the locals would be a pretty nice side gig. Alright, I'll tell Jack to give it a try.
They never even considered it.
Yeah, you made a pretty good argument. We'll keep it small for now, but if it turns a profit, we might expand. I'll spare you the history lesson. Talk to Papa Khan if you want to hear that story. Things have been rough for a while now. Even with Jack working all the time and my runners making deliveries daily, we're barely getting by. Maybe this alliance with Caesar will help, but I don't know. Papa Khan's been talking to Caesar's emissary for weeks now. They're always going on about crushing the NCR. Papa's announced that if Caesar goes to war against the NCR, the Khans will go with him. Red Rock Canyon isn't exactly the most hospitable place. There's no food, barely any water, and nothing anybody wants. We used to send patrols out to acquire supplies, but ever since Bitter Springs, there just aren't enough of us left. Sure. Jack handles the small-time purchases. You should... Anything else?
Oh, that's it. Where's your boyfriend? Hey, Jack, how are you?
Whoa.
She's going right back to bed.
Do. We don't, like, do anything. We make the magic happen. We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain? Nah, man, more like drug suppliers. Yeah. Other folks sell them. Diane's mostly in charge of that. Guess I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, these cats called the followers of the apocalypse came to our camp. They knew all kinds of kooky, scientistical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had to head for business, so we teamed up. Diane's my girl, man. We've been taking care of each other our whole lives, ever since our folks died. Now we keep the cons and caps together. They're family, you dig? They've always looked out for us, made sure we had something to eat and a place to crash. Papa may look like a big angry bear, but he's a softy at heart. Regis is cool, scary, but cool. The rest are all pretty groovy, even little Jerry. The other dudes call him Jerry the Punk. That's kinda harsh, though. I think he's just a sensitive soul that needs some love. He's usually down around the proving ground if you want to say yo. Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already, but if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them. Huh? Look, man, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we've got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with. Oh, you're buying. Cool.
Let's see if I have anything that I could sell. A cleaver. You take some dynamite. The sniper rifle is broken, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have that much stuff to sell, to be honest.
Another satisfied?
Can I, like... Oh.
Hey, seems like you've been making a lot of friends around here.
Not yet. I wanted to do a drug delivery for them, but I don't think that's possible. I've seen that mission, like, pop up on YouTube. Oh, they just got drugs. Okay. Let's get back over to Red Rock Canyon. Well, you know what I mean. We're in Red Rock Canyon, but let's get over to the main spot so I can kind of just travel to right here. Unless this is where they are. Oh, this is where they are, I think. This is like their main house.
Huh?
I haven't seen you before. That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar. I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Papa.
Papa is one of the best leaders the cons have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind. Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider. Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Okay. Alright, where's the rest of your friggin' friends, dude?
Your friend's cute. Is she single?
Are you single? Are you single? He wants to know. That's creepy. Alright, you guys can all go. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. Everybody wakes up an hour later than the other ones. Including Papa Khan, huh?
I'm glad our brothers have returned home from Boulder City.
Is this the Caesar's Legion guy? Yeah.
Greetings in the name of Kaiser. My name is Karl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the great Khans as a token of our alliance. I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose.
You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
Come on, dude. It's 10. It's already 10 after 10.
Glory days. You'd have loved it.
True to Kaiser.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
Bitch, you're not a wolf. You got pushed back by the NCR. I can fuck all them up. I can fuck you up.
You want to hear the story of the great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory. In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here. They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them. When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down. Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here. You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people. Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you? Ha! The great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado, and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
What more do you want?
Yeah?
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment. You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration. Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular: me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him. I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you. You'd have to talk to them, but those two have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
Okay, so I should probably convince Diane, because she seems to have a little more doubt about Caesar's Legion.
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts. Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has
Pava?
fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
Alright, I got you.
Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the Great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering. Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa. I would...
Okay. First person. Let's go to Melissa. Try to convince her out of her crazy dream of becoming a speculatore. Hey, Melissa, listen.
How's it
I don't
going?
want to say you don't have it in you, but they would literally turn you into a slave.
You can ask, but why would I do that? Carl told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a speculatory. What? No, What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that? That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. All right, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
Okay. Now we go back to Red Rock Drug Lab. That's why I discovered it first, so I have to walk all the way around. You get a little bit of each, too. We're only 23 minutes in. I think this is the most economical I've been so far. I hope, at least. Alright, I'll talk to you first.
Damn it, someone offed Motor Runner. That guy was one of our biggest clients. Hey, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything. But if he'll stop his patrols from harassing my runners, I'm all for it. I haven't heard anything like that. Do you have any proof? Okay. Come on back when you do.
Okay.
Well, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything. But
Okay, let's go talk to Jack. See if
How's my most
favoriteest friend.
Huh? Look, man, me and Diane, we don't dig on that pol... Sure, Caesar's a...
You said this already?
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Kopashishi.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. Me and Diane got your back. No sweat.
Okay, so let's see what the quest is up to. Find a way to disgrace Carl in front. Okay, so let's go back to over here. Go pop into the house. Get this guy to like get pissed off, and then we have a very quick quest done. Usually, the last time took me much longer. Hey, what's up? You okay, Carl?
I understand you've been talking to the great Khans about breaking their oaths to Great Caesar. I would call that unwise.
Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor.
Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the great Khan.
Guess what, buddy boy?
Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest great Khan is scarcely a match for a Legion recruit.
The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. That is... You motherless bastard. You'll pay for this.
Great Khans. Hey! Hey! Well, that's the end of that. More of my advisors are starting to talk openly of breaking our alliance. I wonder where that idea is coming from.
Me, you just murdered the guy.
You honor the great Khan. What do you...
So wait, what happened? I'm confused.
It's always a pleasure to see.
Wait, what? What did I do? What happened?
You're becoming quite the political...
I'm confused. Didn't I do it? Hang on. Maybe there's a little glitch. Let me reload that, maybe. Oh, no. Where's his journal?
You should have been with us in our glory days. You'd have loved it.
What?
I'm glad.
Carl's journal.
Glad our brothers have returned home from Boulder City.
Here.
You're becoming quite the political...
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Maybe I have to talk to Melissa. Is this Melissa? No, that's not Melissa. They just have the same fucking
You
haircut.
should have been with us in our glory days. You'd have loved it.
Let me... Maybe I gotta read the journal.
Hello.
Something else you wanted?
Okay.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Okay, let me... I think I have to go to Caesar, so we might have to put this on the back burner for now. It was to discover Cottonwood Cove. I know there's another thing in a drawer over there, and I don't have it discovered. Haven't even met Caesar yet, so we're gonna have to end this one here, guys. Not a bad episode. Really quick. I get to put a little bit of extra in there, but I want to keep it kind of contained, so the next thing we do has nothing to do with this. But eventually, we'll come back and get the credit for it. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. If you haven't subscribed, like the video. If you guys want to comment, ask any questions, or if you guys want to see something specific, just leave it right down below. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.